Hey folks, it's William with Also Texas. So we are in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl. Now, this was an event that many people have been tracking for the last 2 weeks. We actually have a meteorologist on staff here at Also Texas. He's been predicting that this particular hurricane was going to impact Texas, and so that's exactly what we saw. We saw a huge impact to the southern part of Texas along the coastline, but not just along the coastline, inland, all the way up to Conroe through Huntsville and the Bryan College Station area. This was a significant event. Now, it actually hit the coast at a hurricane level, is now downgraded to a tropical storm, but we're looking at millions and millions of people out of power currently. Over 2 million people so far. I think the latest count was 2.7 million people have been out of power for greater than 24 hours. So this brings us all the way back to why this channel was created in the first place. It's about emergency preparedness. That's been the harp that I've been playing since day one when we launched this company. We launched this company shortly after Winter Storm Uri came and knocked out power to millions of Texans, and all we're seeing time and time again are these extreme weather events that continue to pummel the state of Texas and put people in a state of panic and crisis. We have customers that have been reaching out to us saying, thank you so much that you talked me into a generator, talked me into batteries, because we would have been out of power otherwise. I have other prospect customers that have been reaching out, both commercial and residential, that are saying, hey, we've been out of power for 3-4 days. Let's go ahead and move forward with that package that you presented with the generator, maybe a backup battery unit. So these are all things that since day one I've been harping on. We need to be prepared for these types of events. I'm not a psychologist. I do not understand the psychology that goes into people only wanting to make the investment in their own resilience and their own reliability after an emergency has taken place. So I have generators that I've had for sale for the last year, just some extra stock. They have not moved. And now people are wanting to pay double, triple the price of what they're actually worth just to get some power into their homes. It shouldn't be like this. I have no clue why people feel that they can wait or that they can afford to wait and then pay double, triple once the actual event takes place. It's beyond me. What makes the most sense is you need to be forward thinking, anticipate the reality, the certainty of power loss, power going out. Here's some maps of Entergy's current outages. We also have maps of Mid-South outages and Centerpoint outages. You can go online and just search where these outages are happening, and they are rampant. They are across multiple counties. Now, this is one hurricane. We are just at the beginning of hurricane season. This isn't even the monster that probably is to come. This isn't the same as Hurricane Harvey, but we could expect these types of events to continue to happen. Whether or not it's hurricanes or it is high heat, we have record high heat happening across the country. We got a little break here in South Texas because of Hurricane Beryl that now has turned into a tropical storm. So we got a little bit of relief from the heat, but this is not going away. These weather conditions are getting worse. And so please take some time to really ask yourself, how much would my investment be worth in the time of an actual emergency? Don't be thinking about buying a generator or buying solar or buying batteries or buying stored food after the fact. That's when everybody else does it. You have to be forward thinking. You have to know that the investment you make today is going to pay off in a year or 5 years or 10 years, depending upon how vast the catastrophe is. But one thing's certain, catastrophe is going to hit us. We have batteries, we have solar. Our family was fine. We had multiple outages around my area. They were not as long as some of the folks in the greater Houston area. We're only looking at maybe 2 hours, 3 hours worth of outages, not multiple days, but we were fine. We didn't even realize that the outage happened. It is no longer a luxury to have backup power. It is now an existential component to your home, to protecting your home and your family. One of the guys on our team has 7 children and he's been out of power for 3 days. Why? Why are we at that point where we are so focused on what something costs us today that we're not willing to pay a premium or just make an investment in the future that we know we're going to benefit from. And most people end up making that investment after the event has happened. It doesn't make sense to me. Again, I'm not a psychologist. From an emergency preparedness standpoint, I don't understand why people don't keep batteries and flashlights and food that won't spoil and bulk up on canned foods and not wait for something to happen. It's so much cheaper and more affordable to make investments in those things that are going to save your family from these types of emergency events before the emergency event happens. Again, I don't know, but that's where we're at. We're going to continue to track the devastation of Hurricane Beryl. But if you are a commercial company and you've been out of power, we have many gas stations that have been our customers that are in power now because they made the investment into solar batteries or generators. But if you're out of power, reach out to us, give us a call. Give us a call if you're a residential homeowner and you're in the greater Houston area. This is not going to be the first time. This isn't the first time. It's not going to be the last time. So please reach out to us, All Solar Texas. Check us out. Give us a call. We are here to help you. We're not going to oversell you. We're not going to put something in your package that you don't want, that you don't need. We're just going to give you the best package to meet your energy goals and make sure that you could survive the next big event. Again, this is only the beginning of hurricane season. So hopefully we escape many more hurricanes to come, but I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller, and so you need to be prepared for your family and for your business. Thank you so much, and God bless.